Hey, it's me, Sarah Lickfold, Development Director at Transitions. I'm here to give you a visual of how to register for our event on October 1st, People Who Care, or PWC. It's a new registration system, so I know some folks are struggling, and if you're anything like me, you need that visual to really kind of understand what's going on. So I am going to walk you through it. So let me share my screen really quickly. So here's the People Who Care website. That's pwc2020.com. So feel free to just type in www.pwc2020.com into your browser, and this is what should come up. There's lots of information on this page, but right now let's just go straight to register, and then I'll bring you to the registration page. So here, go ahead and ignore this code section. This is for after you've registered, and if you want to go back in and change any of the information you've put in, you can do that through a code that gets emailed to you after you're done with this process. So if you want just a single ticket for you, just hit a quantity of 1 right there. If you want a couples ticket, it's you and your partner, or you and a friend. You know, you can do a quantity of 1 for the couples ticket. Or if you are looking to fill a table of 8, we would love for you to do that. And go ahead and select the quantity there and go for 1 table of 8. You could do 2 tables of 8, 3 tables of 8. I'm not picky, but you know, that's all up to you and how many of your network are able to make it. If you'd like to make a donation here, feel free to do so, but that is not required for registration. It's just an option. So here on the next page, for group name, I've been recommending, you know, first and last name here. So that way it keeps everybody straight, keeps them in your table, even though they're virtual tables. So there's no actual seating. It's just a nice way to keep track. So I have everything preloaded. So make sure to put your information on this first section that says detailed information, because you want to attend the event as well. So you want to make sure that I send you a link to the event once it's time. And then I'm going to hit carry forward above contact information to the payment primary contact page, because in the next screen, I'm the purchaser of the table. So even though it's free, it's just the way the system works. And then other sections for detailed information is going to be my guests. So let's say my sister is coming. And I'm going to make up an email address, but don't you make up email addresses. Put in their real ones. So for your guests, all I need is their first name, last name, and email, so that I can send them a link to the event and also send them the digital coupon to New Leaf Cafe. And that'll come a couple of days before the event. So if you know all your guests' names and email addresses, go ahead and stick them in there. I don't, so I'm going to leave those blank right now because I'll be able to come back later on. So none of my guests need a pledge card, but some folks do prefer paper. You know, they want to write a check or they want to write something on a piece of paper. So if you have guests that are like that, go ahead and click yes next to that paper donation or pledge card, and we'll send you those pledge cards to get to your guests. I don't need any, so I'm going to hit no, and I'm going to leave this how many option blank. Otherwise, I would fill in how many of those pledge cards I need. Just click next, go to the next page. It gives you a summary of your order, and then the purchaser information, which is yours. And then it needs a phone number, so I would put in a phone number and just submit for processing. And once I do that, it's going to send me a receipt to this email here on this page. And I can go back in. It's going to have a link, or it's going to have a code. But the link is way easier. Just click the link. It brings you here, and you can enter in new guest information, or change other guest information. It's super simple to use. So hopefully that is helpful to you guys. I know it's a little bit complicated this year. It's a lot of new things, a lot of new technology. I'm feeling that too. But I really appreciate you all trying, and I hope that this visual was helpful. Thanks and good luck. If you need additional help, feel free to call or text me at 509-994-9580 or email at pwc@helpforwomen.org.